What's up guys, the Diamond on here, and today I figure I'd show you what exactly the new update does for Vega Conflict. This game here. It is actually a very interesting thing on what it does. If you're some of my friends, I've been telling you that I was trying to see if I could get a little more professional here. So what I'm starting to do is, like, if I'm gonna do anything on a web browser, like Chrome or something, over the internet, I would set that up first, and get everything set up first before I do the recording. So, I got it set up. I'm even signed in, not that it's gonna matter for this, but, so, on the new update, which came out, like, yesterday, or the day before that, not too long ago, within this week, what happened is they had a new update, clearly. And what we're actually going to do is check out this update real quick. I'll read it to you. It says, "Good news, Rebels. Unity has delayed the release of 5.4 out from March to June. This means that Unity Web Player will be supported for an extra 3 months. With what this means to you is that you can continue to play Vega Conflict here on Kickside.com and Facebook using supported browsers, while we continue investigating WebGL as a possible avenue for replacing NPAPI for our web solution. However, for optimal performance, we still recommend all PC players to make the switch to Steam as soon as possible in order to experience Vega Conflict on the most stable and fastest PC platform available." Apparently this post has been flagged once. I don't know why you would flag it. It doesn't make sense. I'm gonna like it though, because I like it. I did that again. Last time I tried to test this out, I just hit the wrong button. Really pissed me off. I was like, really? I reload this. Dread Riot. Let's check out that. Might as well, since we're here real quick. It's a riot. Attack Vega or VSEC for riot points. Use those points to unlock awesome prizes. All Vega is your enemy. All enemies are worth points. Here's what you'll be fighting for. Riot information. Prepare for battle. We'll be fighting for the VSEC Blueprint drops. VSEC Blueprint drops actually. Dread Battleship prize is the top prize. You need to get 1,250,000 loot. Then you go to Tier 3, which you need 650,000 loot, which gives you the Siege Driver 3 or Armored Hull 3, whatever one you pick. Oh wait, oh, it actually gives the blueprint. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. The Dread Battleship blueprint. Tier 2, you need 150,000 loot, which gives you the Siege Driver 2 or Armored Hull 2. And then for Tier 1, which is 12,500 loot, you'll get either a Siege Driver or Armored Hull. Also, it's you choose which one you want. I actually have Siege 1, and I think Armored Hull 1 too. Ooh, yes, this is important. The intel, this is the fleet values. Level 27. Tier 1, 13 hits. Tier 2, 150. Go ahead. So I normally hit the 37s of VSEC. So Tier 1, I need 5 hits. Oh, okay, I see what it means. Tier 1, the Tier 1 prize, which is Siege Driver 1 or Armored Hull 1, I need to get just 5 hits. For 2, I would need, to get Tier 2, I need 52 hits. For Tier 3, I need 225 hits. And for Tier 4, top tier, I need 433 hits. I would need to hit 433 level 37 VSEC. I might actually try and do 40s for a little bit, just to get it so it's much easier. Oh, look at this. If you hit 55s, Tier 1 is in 1 hit, Tier 2 is in 3 hits, Tier 3 is in 13 hits, and Tier 4 are the top tiers and 25 hits. That's ridiculous. It begins 3 o'clock on 3 o'clock p.m. Thursday, April 14th, and ends Monday, the 18th of April at 3 p.m. Interesting, very interesting. Oh yeah, there's a comment talking about the balance that fix that I made. It made things, well, some things more sucky than others. If you remember my last video, I believe I mentioned that the update made it so there are no more insta-gens no more, because they balanced the game out. They felt that it was a bit not balanced with those, because the insta-gens did seem kind of overpowered, because they had an extremely good shield. They also were very strong with attack, even though it was only pulse rate 5 twice. But it was very good and powerful. And the repair was only, well, the repair was instant. And now it's not. Now, and also, the ranker battleships now take longer to repair. And actually, some other fleets, ships, take less time to repair now, which is very interesting. Yeah, the balance kind of really pissed people off. Also, what that balance did is it actually, well, this is from my other video, but I'm just saying it again because it's the previous update before this one. What happened was they made it so that oh, I can't think. What was I gonna say? Oh, they also made the lots of the ships. They made them they changed the weight of some stuff, of like the weapons and stuff and armor. And also changed the weight that the total mass that a ship can have. So that threw a lot of people off, and it still has me thrown off because, well, let's see. If you look down here, my Genesius cruisers. Watch. Wait, no, it doesn't show it. Oh, okay. Wait. Your fleet has an overweight ship, yeah. So actually you can get a free refit. Like, it would be instant because of this. Or normally what I actually did with most of my ships that were overweight from the balance, is I just recycled them because they were the ones that weren't really gonna work. Oh, I still remember, yeah, I still remember the enhanced. I have some of that stuff. Anyway, back to this update that we have that came out a few days ago. You probably just noticed me going on it. Okay, so really there's not much change. And I actually checked on the App Store. It reduces the I believe it's the resources needed to make certain ships. Or it was the time, I don't quite know. I believe it was the resources though. It reduced the resources for, there was 4 different types of ships it reduced the resources for. It also added support for one-on-one chat, one-on-one messaging. And it also made support for the new market, which I don't know when they're going to be coming out with it, when they're going to open it, but it's supposed to be good, I believe. Yeah, like I'm gonna defeat level 10. Like I'm gonna be able to defeat level 10 level 40 Vega fleets or higher in how much time? I have 39 more minutes to defeat 10 Vega fleets of level 40 or higher. Yeah, okay. That's likely. Not what I have, especially when this is still repairing. yourself one more ship. That's Revelation Cruiser, which is going to take approximately an hour and... I think it's an hour and... around an hour and 30 minutes for repair when it's fully damaged. So, the main thing that I've noticed with the update, and I've actually experienced, was the one-on-one messaging. So if you open your chat like this, pressing this button here on the left, or sliding it, either way it works, then you notice that the 4 icons on the top are currently, well, now they're smaller, and there's this new icon over here on the top right of the chat thing. If you click that, well, by default, this will be empty, but I added some people in here to talk to. I don't know if this guy's still on. He might still be on. Oh, yeah, it's the chat, the one-on-one messaging, which I find really cool because it allows you to talk to one person, just one person directly. We had a concept like this before. Alright, so let's see. So in order to do it, you'd have to type /PM, and let's say I want a private message Eric Nader. I'd have to type in his ID number, which is 19387356. 19387356. 193873. Alright, yeah. I type in his ID /PM, the person you want to PM ID number, and then hit space again and be like, and then type your message. I think I might have done that right. Yeah, I think I did it right because it's not. Wait. I think I did that wrong. Because I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to see it too. 19387356. This actually is harder to do on mobile because it likes to screw up a lot. No, I think I don't know. Ooh, where's Fleet Combat? Who is against? Sin Max versus DUI Gamer. I want to watch this. So I'll talk some to talk some. Oh, it's a carrier battle. Sweet. That is this here, the big thing in the middle that has orangish. It's turning. That is the Mark III Midgard carrier. Carriers are very cool and special because if you see this, the lightened red rim here. I'll show you this. It has this rim here, all around this. It's around the Midgard carrier. As you tap it, it shows its attack radius for the fleet. What's it called? The squadrons that the Midgard carrier has. The carriers they have a support field, which is what that default red ring that you could see was. That was the support field, and then if you tap the ship, the next ring that appears, wherever it is, it might be outside, it might be in, depending on the squadron that's equipped. It has the attack radius of where the squadrons can go. So if there's any enemy ship within that circle that pops up when you click the ship, it will send out fighter squadrons to attack the enemy ship, and if it's not, it doesn't do anything. But any of your ships, if you have the Midgard, if you have any carrier, and you have it within the area of the support field, it will, depending on the carrier, give you a different support. Midgard carriers, I believe, have the wait, I don't know, what is it? I think it might be the agility field. Hold on. Luckily, I know right where the Midgard carrier blueprint is. Yeah, support. Support is an agility field. Support range is 11,000 meters. Again, the support is agility field. So any of your ships inside that support field, the ships will become faster. You'll be able to move them faster. For this Midgard carrier, scramble is at 80%. So I believe they'll go 80% farther. Yeah, range is 80%. Increased by 80%, I think. This game can get very interesting very fast if you know what you're doing and how you do it. Why is this out here? Oh, okay. So, I believe that is all we have to do, but I would love it if someone would... Here, let's see if I can do this. Bye. Let's see. Let's see if he replies. I want to show you the concept of it. It's just like, you know, your normal texting. Very similar. You have the your side, like it will have an arrow, it will have the chat bubble, and then an arrow at the end of bottom right or left for telling who is it from, like if it's from you or the other person. They also tell you who you're talking to. You can delete it. You can just pretty much talk back and forth. So it's like normal messaging. I would like someone to talk. You know, whatever. Right. I would love to get a carrier. For the Midgard carrier, I need to hit any VSEC fleet within that is level 37 to 45, and it's an uncommon piece, so I'm probably not gonna get it. What's weird is I got the net torpedo 2. I got a piece of that, and it's rare, but I don't get a piece of the Midgard carrier, which is uncommon. Ah, here we go. Send me a message. See, it's just a normal talking. Back and well, it doesn't exactly have the arrow on the bottom. See, it also tells you the time when it was sent or never, which is really cool. And I think that lots of people are going to start using this more often because it's easier than the private message. A whole lot easier. Yeah. Whoop-dee. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a short video on the Civil War, which is just close to this. It has to do with this. What you do is there's 3 different types of scores. There's your personal score for one player, alliance score for you and your alliance, and then your sector score for your whole sector. Clearly, that's what it is. There are different prizes for different tiers and different stuff. Now, it goes all the last one you get is 40,001 plus. So anyone in that range will just get 1 T3 Rebel pattern box. Next rank, 2 of them, and then 3 of them. And then when you get, if you get rank 8,001 to 10,000, you get a VSEC and Vega pattern box. And then the next tier up, you get 2 of those. And the next tier up, you get 3 of those. And then, if you manage to get within rank 3001 to 4000, you get Superior VSEC and Vega pattern box. Next rank up is 2 of those, and then 3 of those. And then if you manage to get to rank 701 to 1000, you will get 1000 coins and 4 Superior Iron Star pattern box. Next rank is 1250 gold, 1250 coins and 5 of the Superior boxes. Next one is 6 of them and 1500. And 1750 with 7 of the boxes. And then rank 11 to 30, you'll get 2000 coins and 1 epic Iron Star pattern box. Next one is 2250 coins and 2 of the boxes. Third place gets you 2500 coins and 3 of the epic pattern star boxes. Second place gets you 5000 coins and 4 of them. And first place, which I would love to get, but I know I'm never going to get that for a long while, is 10,000 coins and 6 epic Iron Star pattern boxes. No, this is for other stuff too. Then there's the Alliance prizes, which I don't think I normally get. Wait, actually I might. Yeah, it's similar. Core box. This one is core boxes. That rank, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 core boxes, tier 5 core boxes, epic tier 5. If you get first place, it's 8 of them. And then sector scores, the prizes for sector. This is interesting. Rank 11 to 12 gets you 8 T2 Rebel pattern boxes and 280 Rebel amendments. 10th place gets you 2 T3 Rebel parts box and 320 Rebel amendments. 9th, 4 of the boxes and 720 amendments, and 8th is 12. Now, you can read these. Like, it's not that hard unless you're illiterate, which I doubt any of you viewers are. Now, I don't know why they have different types of amendments. There's VSEC amendments, Vega amendments, Rebel amendments, and then there's stinking Iron Star amendments. And there's 24,000 of them if you get first place in sector. If your sector comes in first place, you get a lot of stuff, that's for sure. But if you had managed to get first place in all 3 of these, well, you're either a hacker or you're really good. Because that's ridiculous. Also, after the Civil War starts, there is a certain amount of time you have for the Alliance and sector before it locks you in on whatever alliance you're in and whatever sector you're in. So, from whatever time it locks you in until the end of the Civil War, you will not be able to change your alliance or the sector you're in. That's really all it is. Captive plates are just armor for your base. I actually, some stuff on here I actually have that. Well, in real life they do. I'm kinda an idiot when it comes to this game. I assume it's just the next level of shielding. Not sure what special properties they have. Do they go on ships as well? I don't know. I don't think that they go on ships as well. That would be kind of weird, in my opinion, anyway. Let's check blueprints, because if they're gonna be anywhere, they're gonna be in blueprints. I want the Eagle frigate. Jesus. That's a good frigate right there. 285 astronomical units an hour and 360 meters per second in battle. Hell, it's the Pentagon. That's actually an interesting formation. Very interesting. If I were to put that, a longbow in that, though, it would be in the middle, that middle slot. 2 captain's plates. 3. Oh yeah. Scythe Destroyer was one of the ones I believe it had this update had an impact on. It reduced the amount of resources needed. I also want the APOC. I really want all the blueprint ships because they are very powerful and interesting. Captain plates 2. That's also on the base. Wow, Borg, you can read the definition of the captive plates. Oh my god. These people are probably taking me for really smart. Oh, good for you. These people are probably taking me for a really smart Vega Conflict player, but really, I don't know as much as a lot of other people do. Like, for good fleets, for farming and stuff, most times, I don't make my own or some of my own. I see what people have, and then I try to get as best as they can, and then what I have becomes the newer version of it. Like this, the two iridium on the top left, top right, that have the red and gray. That's armor. The original for my friend, they were both level 5, and then the ones below it were level 2. The rear thruster was for this yellow one next to the thrusters was a level 4 on a level 5 on his. One of the shields on top and the 2 middle was a 5. The thermal beam's a 2, and it wasn't exactly this, but this Exodus cruiser here, I did in fact make it myself. This one mainly is a one that is to take off defensive tactic and would mainly just to take the shield down. I don't know why I'm doing this now. I should be doing this. Oh my god. So, that's what this update has to offer. And I will get back to you guys later with a different topic. Yes, I will. Oh, yeah. Woo! Yes, Fighter Wing 2 is done. So once I actually I'll do it now. No, I can't do that. So I'm gonna wrap this up. And this is the end. So this is the Diamond Hunter, and this has been my Vega Conflict update. Keeping you guys up to date on what the new updates on the game do. Later will be a recap, and then there's gonna be some interesting stuff going down. 8 hours! Oh my Jesus Christ! Wow! Wow! Dang! Wait. Wait. Okay. Okay then. Interesting. Well, we're gonna have fun with that. So this has been the Diamond Hunter, and I'll see you guys later.